Hello everyone, and welcome. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through step-by-step how to use our Crestron SIMPL module to display snapshot previews reliably on any front end without dealing with certificate prompts. If you've ever tried to load an NVX preview on a touch panel, you've probably seen the certificate approval dialog. That security model is excellent. It ensures an encrypted link between the NVX and the panel, but in real projects, it can create friction. With many NVXs and multiple panels, users are repeatedly asked to trust sessions, which quickly becomes a poor experience. Our solution is a lightweight snapshot relay. Instead of asking the panel to fetch a secured URL directly, the module pulls the snapshot with credentials on the control processor and republishes it locally as a clean HTTP endpoint. No certificates and no credentials in the URL. Once configured, the stream runs continuously and can be consumed by XPanel, VT Pro, and Construct projects, web apps, or any UI component that supports simple image URLs. This isn't limited to NVX. Any device that exposes a snapshot at a URL with embedded credentials, for example, HTTPS user:password at host, can sit behind the relay so the client only ever uses a plain local address. The trade-off is intentional. The republished endpoint is HTTP, which removes the extra TLS layer. In most Crestron deployments, the control network lives on a dedicated VLAN or even a physically isolated segment, so this is an acceptable compromise. As always, evaluate it against your security policy and choose what fits your environment. To set the stage, I'll also show the end result. In Crestron XPanel, we'll have two NVX snapshot streams displaying smoothly without any certificate dialogues or embedded credentials. With that goal in mind, let's get started. For this demo, we've bundled the SIMPL module with a ready-made project and 5 front-end examples so you don't have to wire everything from scratch. Alongside the SIMPL demo program, you'll find working projects for XPanel for a Crestron touch panel and for Crestron Construct. For advanced use, there are 2 GitHub examples as well, one that consumes the relay in a custom HTML5 app, and another that uses the Crestron CH5 video component. All links are in the video description. Before we configure the module, you'll need a license bound to your processor's serial number. The purchase link is in the description, together with a short walkthrough of the buying process. If you only want to evaluate, use the free 60-minute trial key that is ABCDEFGH. After licensing, we'll set the core parameters. First is the processor IP address. If you leave this blank, the module will auto-detect the address, but it's useful to specify it on systems with multiple NICs, such as the CP4N. In that case, choose the interface you want to host the relay. On a CP4N, we recommend the control subnet address. Next is the full snapshot URL, including credentials. In this demo, I'm using an NVX preview URL in the format shown earlier. Finally, set a stream ID. This must be unique because it becomes part of the relay URL. You can run multiple instances of the module in the same program as long as the processor has capacity, because the license is tied to the processor serial. One license covers all instances on that processor. Now for the dynamic signals. Pulse initialize to set up the module. You'll immediately see the outputs, whether the license is valid and a status log string that reports each action. You'll also receive the local relay URL you can test in a browser. If you don't see an image yet, that's expected because we haven't started the stream. Before starting, set the refresh interval to 1 second or higher. Values below 1 second are not supported, and they don't match NVX behavior anyway, since the preview refreshes every second. For the demo, we'll use 1 second. Now start the stream, refresh the browser, and you should see the snapshot updating. If you're running on VC4 under Linux, make sure port 8080 is open on the host firewall. The exact commands are in the description. With the relay running, here's how the streams look in XPanel. No certificate prompts, no credentials in the URL, just a clean local endpoint. The same approach applies to Construct and to the HTML5 example. The code in those projects is straightforward. Just remember to actually start playback on the component side, for example, by asserting the play feedback in Construct. That wraps up the practical section. If you have questions, feature requests for this module, or ideas for other modules that could help your projects, get in touch. We're listening. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.